This is BHAMBRA here for PSB Sports. I'm in the Gorman versus Accolade fight here in Crystal Palace. Victorious on the undercard, I have Tony Bange. Tony, how you doing?
I'm sweet, bro. Sweet.
That's good. That's good. Tony, firstly, talk to me a bit about your fight there. I mean, at times the ref had to step in and say to fight and stuff. How was it for you?
I tried to put on a bit of a show and thought I'd do something a bit different. I also got told off about it. But it is boxing, it's entertainment. I never meant any disrespect to the opponent. I'd never disrespect anyone that got in the ring. Yeah, anyone in general, to be honest. But yeah, I was just trying to put on a show, really.
I was just thinking. I mean, you know, a lot of people say you're with Prince Naz. You're his protege. I mean, what is it like for you to carry that sort of tag? I mean, is it pressure, or do you thrive on stuff like that?
Well, I'm Tony Bange. I'm not Prince Naseem, so people can't expect me to do what Naz did. I'm doing my own thing. You know, he's a great fighter. He's very close to me. He's like family. And you know, living up to that name, it'd be a hard expectation to live up to. So just do my own thing, at my own pace.
That's good. That's good. And in terms of 2017, how many sort of fights do you anticipate to have?
I was talking about that just now. So get me out again as soon as we can. So hopefully another month and a half, and I get back out. I just got to wrap these numbers up as quick as I can. I mean, there was a chance to stop the guy in the third, but I thought I want to get up to 10 rounds as fast as I can. If I start knocking guys out, I'm not going to get the rounds in. So I thought get the rounds is more important. I haven't got a great amateur background, so I haven't got a great deal of experience. So I need as many professional fights, as many rounds as I can get in.
Sure. I mean, in terms of from a young fighter's point of view, what sort of things do you work on in training in particular as you try to get more experience?
I mean, I was training with Billy Dibb for a little while, and Billy helped me out a lot. He's a good friend. I hope he's doing well out in Australia. But what he was working with me is controlling my weight more than anything. Because most of the time I'm only training to make weight. I don't want to be training to make weight. I want to be trained to become a better fighter. And working more on head movement. Just the only thing is, like, you got to learn it for yourself. It's like me asking Naz, how do I do this? How do I do that? Naz has got his own way of doing stuff. I got to find my way that works for me.
Absolutely. And I mean, you know, in terms of, you know, finding your own way to balance things out, how do you think, you know, you're going to balance things out? Because I know you're saying Naz will have his views on how to do things, but you will also. How do you get that balance?
What do you mean, the balance?
Like, so you're saying stuff like Naz will tell you to do this certain way, but you might have your own way. So would you listen to him on certain things?
Of course, anyone that's been there and done it, I've got a great deal of respect for, and of course I'd listen to him. But I might find something, hey, this works better for me. That works better for me. But I'll still try his way, because it might work better. I don't know until you try. And you can't just try it once and it don't bloody work. You've got to have it a few times, like practice it. You know, be persistent on it.
Absolutely. And obviously something you said there, you're usually training to try and make weight. So obviously as you get more experience, you're going to learn how to manage weight better, aren't you?
Yeah, realistically, for my height, I should be a light welter. If I'm looking at getting to the world level, I should be a light welter. Being a welterweight, I'm not big enough for it. Being a super welterweight, I'm not big enough for it. I need to get myself down to light welter. But I can keep fighting and keep building my experience up while I'm trying to do it. So I'm just working on that.
Absolutely. Tony Bange, congratulations on the victory today. Fingers crossed your fans can see you soon. Do you want to give a shout out to any sponsors or anyone?
I want to shout out to Nick Early and Atlas New Homes and Atlas Cleaning, sponsored me from day one. I first ever put a pair of gloves on. I want to pay a big thank you to my mum and dad for raising me. They taught me about respect, taught me about family. So a massive thank you to them. Shout out to all my friends, family, SWT. Shout out to Prince. That's it, man. I don't take up too much of your time.
No worries at all, no worries. Tony Bange, congratulations, and fingers crossed we can see you out soon.
Take care, guys.
Thank you.